Hello, I'm Ye Renqing. I'm from Wuhan, China. I'm studying public relations. This is my first term. The purpose of this video is to clarify an argument about contempt law written in my report. I will give examples to talk about how social media affects the fairness of the trial. Finally, I will give some reasonable suggestions on this issue, hoping to be useful. I've divided my presentation into three main parts. Now, I will start off by the open justice. Open justice is a transparent court system that the media and the public to participate in the law under a more open environment, allow media reports, accept public supervision, and make trials more fair and just. Then I will move on to contempt law. Contempt law, the most typical example is journalists go beyond the judicial process, override the law, and rush to make the conclusion to conviction and sentencing for the defendant, which violates contempt law. So we have to introduce the next part, social media's potential impact on trials. As we mentioned earlier, open justice allows the public and the media to enter the field of law and express their opinions on the case. However, the media goes beyond judicial procedures and convicts criminals in advance while violate contempt law. Will this have an unfair impact on the trial? For high-profile cases, particularly now that almost everyone has the social platform account, the answer is yes. I will explain on these PowerPoint slides. For example, in the Floyd case, it was a case about police violent law enforcement, and it happened all over the world. However, social media reports overwhelmingly that the police abused power against unarmed people and Floyd is black, which aroused a strong dissatisfaction among the people. They organized protests, damaged police cars, clashed with the police. These protests continued to ferment and spread from the United States to Germany, Australia, and other parts of the world. The scope of influence is so wide and the public sentiment is so high, which brings the pressure on the jury. Some legal experts will think whether there are still completely fair juries who are not affected by social sentiment, because he is afraid that the jury will be influenced by public opinion on social media to make unfair judgments. After that, these are some feasible suggestions, as government departments can guide public opinion. Social platforms strengthen content review mechanism, and the judicial construction is more sound so that it is less affected. Finally, thank you for your attention.